Good morning. Thank you, Donna, for playing literally my favorite song in the entire LBW. I was looking at some this morning and I happened to open it up right to that page actually, and she goes, "Oh, this is one of my favorites too." Today is Thursday, May 28th, and I'm coming to you this morning with our daily devotional from the Christ in Our Home. Excuse me. And this will be the last day with this writer. So let us refresh ourselves on who she is. Carla Thompson Powell serves as a pastor at United in Faith Lutheran Church in Chicago. She lives in Elk Grove Village with her husband, Daryl, who is also an ELCA pastor, and their 3 young adult and teen children. Oops, I lost the page. There we go. Today's devotional comes from Exodus 19, verses 1 through 9a. And this section is the Israelites reach Mount Sinai. On the 3rd new moon, after the Israelites had gone out of the land of Egypt, on that very day, they came into the wilderness of Sinai. They had journeyed from Rephidim, entered into the wilderness of Sinai, and camped in the wilderness. Israel camped there in the front of the mountain. Then Moses went up to God, and the Lord called to him from the mountain, saying, "Thus you shall say to the house of Jacob, and tell the Israelites, you have seen what I did to the Egyptians, and how I bore you on eagle's wings, and brought you to myself. Now, therefore, if you obey my voice and keep my covenant, you shall be my treasured possession out of all the peoples. Indeed, the whole earth is mine, but you shall be for me a priestly kingdom and a holy nation. These are the words that you shall speak to the Israelites." So Moses came and summoned the elders of the people and set before them all these words that the Lord had commanded him. The people all answered as one, "Everything that the Lord has spoken we will do." Moses reported words of the people to the Lord. Then the Lord said to Moses, "I am going to come to you in a dense cloud, in order that the people may hear when I speak with you, and so trust you ever after." Carla titles this, "God Carries Us." And one of the verses she uses for inspiration is, "I bore you on eagle's wings and brought you to myself." That comes from verse 4. After Israel's escape from Egypt, God reminded them, "You have seen what I did to the Egyptians, and how I bore you on eagle's wings and brought you to myself. Then came an amazing invitation for the people to be God's treasured possession. Moses explained that they would be God's priestly kingdom and holy nation if they would obey. They verbally agreed to follow God and keep God's statutes and ordinances, replying, "Everything that the Lord has spoken, we will do." What we don't read here, but see over and over in the Old Testament, is how the people turn away from God. They speak words of commitment, but soon their commitment falters. That's not an Israelite failure. It's a human trait. We try, and whenever we fall short, God carries us through. God provides for us even when we forget to rely on God. God delivers us even when we insist we are not lost. Even now, God bears us on the wings of love and holds us close. If you would like additional readings on today's devotional, you can look at Psalm 33, verses 12 through 22, and Acts chapter 2, verses 1 through 11. Our prayer concern today is the well-being of various bird species. And we'll end this morning with a brief prayer. God, we turn away and you forgive. We fall short, you love. Thank you for your constant grace. Amen. Just a brief reminder, we have our worship service on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. on our Facebook Live and YouTube Live, so I hope you tune in for that. And I think that's all the announcements I have for today. Do you have an announcement, Donna?
Bible and Brew is suspended for the summer.
Okay, yes, Bible and Brew is now, as of right now, suspended for the summer. So we will not be having that after church. And then on Sunday, July, goodness gracious, June 7th, sorry. On Sunday, June 7th, we will have our normal 9 a.m. worship service. And immediately following, our confirmands will be able to be confirmed with our drive-up service. So we're excited about
For invited guests.
For invited guests only. But I'm gonna do what I can to be able to record that. It might not be live, but I'm gonna try to get it recorded so we can at least get it posted for you all to see and enjoy. So if you are wanting to, I know a lot of people oftentimes will give cards of encouragement and well wishes for our confirmands. If you would like to do that, you certainly can send them to the church. If you have questions on the names or spellings or anything, just give us a call here and we can help you out with that. And you can send them directly here. We have the bags here and we can put them in their respective place. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Let's pray for some sunshine and dry up some of this wet weather. And I will see you all on Monday morning. Actually, I'll see you Sunday. Bye. Oh, I'm tired.
You continue to do a good job.